This is an Evergreen Media Network studio production.
From Studio A in sunny Florida, welcome to Beauty and the Beach Radio, where it's all about who's beautifying Vero Beach. Today's show is brought to you by Dale Sorensen Real Estate. And here's your host and glamour girl, makeup artist, Cindy Getz.
Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty and the Beach Radio. We hope you had a great week. We hope you pulled out your cashmere, your wool coats, your boots, whatever. It's been cold, you guys. So hopefully you're staying warm. I tested out my heaters, Cindy. I don't know. You probably just cover up in blankets, don't you? I know.
No. I said to your guest when I came in, I am sick of this. My heater's like cranking. I'm like, I'm sick of it.
Now listen, I'm going to remind you of that when you talk about wanting to move north.
No,
okay?
I'm not moving north.
And for those of you that think we're sissies, it literally this morning was in the 40s. So there, like that is very uncommon for Florida.
Torture.
So, right?
Torture.
It's torture.
Absolutely.
I don't think my dog's gone out in days. You know, don't judge me, people. Don't judge me. She's had her legs crossed for 48 hours now. Anyway, you guys, I'm so excited. We're talking about something that has hit the country. Like literally, it is on fire. Everybody is doing it. Everybody loves it. Everybody can be a part of it. It doesn't matter if you're young, you're not young. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. And it is wild, especially in Florida. Okay, especially in Florida. I am talking about pickleball. That's right, pickleball. Everybody's heard of it. Everybody's heard of it. Where I live, there is a tennis court literally within, probably 50 feet. So every morning around 7:30, I wake up to this whole group of people that play pickleball. Okay, even this morning, Cindy, when it was freezing out.
Really?
I mean,
Wow.
so these people are diehard. They're diehard. I hear it's addicting, by the way.
Yeah, you know what? I wanted to do it, and then, I'm like, I never just got into it. I don't know why, but I wanted to do
There's
it.
still time. There's still time. So, okay, so our guest is going to be talking to us today about a tournament coming up that is pretty cool, and it is going to be hosted by an organization that we love here in town that does so much good for our town. But guys, I want to ask you, what exactly is pickleball? Okay, I know you've heard of it, but what exactly is pickleball? Okay, so pickleball, you guys, is a racket or paddle sport, okay, in which 2 players or 4 players hit a perforated hollow plastic ball with paddles over a 34-inch high net until one side is unable to return the ball or commits a rule infraction. So pickleball is played indoors, outdoors. So some stories say that it was named after the founder's family dog, okay? Pickles, who kept running after the ball. Okay, that's one theory. Others, okay, feel like Pickles was born 2 years after the game's inception, and the name is instead a reference to a pickle boat. The boat in a race composed of leftover crews from other teams, like pickleball itself, with its patchwork assortment of equipment that rules borrowed from tennis, badminton, and ping pong. By the way, the people say it's just like a giant game of ping pong.
Okay.
So have you heard that? It's either a reference to a dog or a boat. Pickleball.
I thought it was a dog, if you're asking me.
Yeah.
I thought it was a dog. And the other thing that I kind of know a little bit is it got some funky names to some of the things that happened during it.
Yeah.
Which I think is funny as anything.
So we're going to ask our guest today and see if she can clarify the rumors here. So anyway, please welcome. She's actually been on Beauty and the Beach Radio before. She is the director of philanthropy at United Way and has worked with numerous nonprofits in the county since she moved here 17 years ago. She's a big sister and a foster dog parent, yay, who loves to run. I see her at a lot of the running events, as I think that's how we initially know each other.
I think you're right, yeah.
And of course, she's just so active. Just came back from running a marathon from out of the country. Please welcome Jessica Schmidt.
Thank you so much for having me.
Literally, guys, I want you to know, she and I were communicating yesterday while she's on the plane, guys. So she is literally fresh here in the studio from being away and running the race. How'd you do on the race, by the way?
I finished alive. That was my main goal. It was unlike here, it was very hot.
Tell them where you went.
I was in Cartagena, Colombia.
Okay.
So, yeah, representing 14 out of 34 Americans in the race. So,
and how many were in the race?
9,000.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yes, it was quite an experience.
I don't think I've ever run. You know, you and I, we've met through running, and we see each other a lot of the fun 5Ks here in town. Yeah. I've done some marathons, half marathons. I know for sure I've never run with 9,000 people. That's gotta be
it was a
crazy.
big race. It's like I've done the rock and rolls and things like that. Those can be quite big, but something about the energy at the start made it feel even bigger. So yeah, it was
so cool. Love that energy. Speaking of energy, we're talking about pickleball. We're talking about United Way. So I just clarified by the way, what rumor do you know of for how pickleball got its name?
It's so funny. I had never heard of either. I never even thought of why is it named pickleball. So I learned something new today.
Well, I was going to bring a jar of pickles. Didn't have time to go to Publix. So go, is it literally about, throwing pickles? But anyway. So Jessica, we're talking about United Way. They're going to do an event, a pickleball tournament. For those that are not familiar, I know they know your name, United Way. Tell people what you do in our community, United Way, and what this is all about.
Yeah, we work to improve the health, financial stability, and education of everybody in our county. We do that through funding 45 programs working in those impact areas, as well as our initiatives like affordable housing and our Access to Justice, which just launched at the courthouse and is a private-public partnership. But everything is focused on the whole community and improving the education, health, and financial stability.
I love, Jessica, you and I are both very involved in charity events, and I love going, and they're like, yes, we got a grant from United Way. We got a grant from United Way, which, by the way, one of the photos that you had sent was, describe this photo because it's so cool what you do.
Yeah, so we're about to kick this off. It's our citizens review process, and that's where anybody from the community can volunteer, and they review all the grant applications that we've received for that impact area, and they go to do site visits. They evaluate the effectiveness of the program and recommend it for funding. So that's somewhat unique in the funding process. Some of them, you have to be a donor to make those decisions, and this we welcome community volunteers so they can get to know the various programs and help us make those decisions.
I volunteer Cindy from the board to be one of those committee members. Cindy, you'd be amazing at that. No, she really would. Look how you need one more thing on your plate.
I'll do it.
But
okay,
she loves Vero Beach. She really has a good heart for who really needs that. So anyway, I'm just saying, Cindy. Okay, look into that.
I will. I'll try.
Be sure to follow up.
That's right. That's right. So wow. Okay. So now let's talk about this pickleball tournament because it is going to help the campaign. Which, by the way, what is your goal?
Yeah, our campaign goal this year is $2.7 million.
Is that the most you've done?
It's not, but it's an increase from last year.
Okay.
So, we're trying to raise more money because there's more need in the community. We have more applications.
Yes.
So we really need the help of the funding. United Way has been a lot of workplace giving. That's looking a little bit different. So every little bit counts. United Way is known for bringing the community together. And so that's what this pickleball event is about as well.
All right. Well, let's have some fun talking about this pickleball. First of all, where are you going to play this? There's courts everywhere. Where are you going to play this tournament?
I find new ones every day.
Yes.
But ours will be at South County Park, also known as Dick Bird Park.
Yeah.
They have 12 beautiful courts towards the back of the property, and so we're excited to be on county property because we're a county-wide organization. So
absolutely. Okay, so South County Park, very easy to get to. And now let's talk about who can participate in this tournament.
Literally anybody. like I was just with my run club, right? And we have one lesson. That's what that picture is from. And they're already signed up. They are hooked. They are addicted. And they are as fresh as they come. They are so beginner, but they're excited about it. So from beginners to professionals, we have a youth tournament all the way up to 50 plus. So all ages, all genders, all levels are welcome.
Wow, that's very inclusive. I love that.
Exactly.
So it's a 2-day event, right?
Yeah, so Friday night we're going to have a youth tournament. That's going to be real fun. Jeremiah's Ice is going to be out. We have a DJ. Bread and Butter, I don't know if you know them. They're a local, really fun brand of pickleball gear. They actually ship nationally, but they are donating prizes for all the top finishers.
Love
so
that.
you're going to get some cool swag, a t-shirt for every player.
Love swag.
Absolutely.
From runner to runner. We
you don't
love
sign
our
up for a
swag.
race until you see that medal or the free shirt.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. And then Saturday, the morning's going to be the 50 plus age division, and the afternoon's going to be 18 to 49. We have Dolly's Food Table signed up. Jeremiah's Ice is going to be back out. So we're really trying to make it a fun, family-friendly atmosphere so that anybody can participate, bring their whole family along, and have a good day.
Okay, so I'm curious because you were when Cindy popped up the photo of the action shot, you were like, okay, we did quick lessons. Are you giving any quick lessons, or are you just going, okay, be prepared when you come? Like,
I think that's definitely a direction we should go in for the second annual.
Yes. All right, let's put that in the hat for next year.
But if you go to the IG Center, they have a lot of lessons, and Derek Prince, who's their head pickleball master, he's been helping with the tournament. He's organizing all the logistics. He's a great coach, and that's who we had come out and teach us the fundamentals of pickleball.
So, it's funny, Jessica, one thing you said with your running crew that once they did it, they were addicted. I hear that about pickleball, that it's very addicting. But when I was describing the sport, it is, I think, because it's all inclusive, it's fairly simple, and it really, you can pick it up pretty easy.
Yeah, I was at Pocahontas Park promoting the event, and one of the women told me, she's like, the first time I played, I felt like I was 12 years old again. And when do you get to experience that? And that was like the aha moment for me. That's why this is so fun. It's easy to catch on to. Yeah. It's it's a smaller court than tennis, so it's just like easier to move around. Yes. It's not as, I don't want to offend pickleball people. It's not as technical. It's just easier to catch on and play. The pickleball courts, you can come by yourself and you can get in a game, so it's accessible. So I just think it's a good time. And
one other thing I want to point out, sports wise, and you'll get this, Jessica, I say I love running as my sport because it has very little gear. All I have to do is, now, running shoes are expensive, but that's about all. You spend $150 on some, running shoes, and that's pretty much it.
Right.
And I feel like it's the same with pickleball. Once you get your paddle and the ball, I mean, that's really essentially all you need. Maybe some good shoes, but it's not like going out and, with a bike, you got to buy a $5,000 bike to ride, Yeah, I think paddles range, so you can get a super cheap one, and then I think the more experience you have, you might look into a more expensive paddle, but that's like your investment. Now, I'm guessing, Jessica, that for the tournament, you bring your own gear, yes, you do need to bring your own gear. As far as the paddle, sure. We have balls, so you just need a paddle. Sure. A paddle and a partner. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was asking some tennis friends about pickleball, and it's interesting. Some are totally like converted to paddle pickleball, and then some are just like, oh no, it's really interesting. But. Yeah, one of the guys from our run club was like, don't tell my tennis friends I'm here. But then he was like, actually, this was really fun. I totally agree with that. So United Way, your campaign goal for the year is $2.7 million. Now, I was thinking about this, and I apologize, I don't know this, Jessica. Are you the first organization to have a pickleball tournament for fundraising? In the county, I believe so. That's so cool. Yes, we wanted to be the first and bring some fun to the tournament. I was really like, it was kind of an aha, Jessica. I was like, oh my gosh, because we're very philanthropic in this area, right? There's a lot of golf tournaments. There's a lot of different events. But I was like, I don't think I've ever known of a pickleball tournament to raise money for an organization. Yeah. So I noticed it was gaining popularity, and I thought we got to be the first. So I love it. We're going to launch it. Okay. Quick question. Are you going to participate? It is hard because I know you're organizing
Yeah,
it.
I think I got to be running the event maybe next year when we have one under our belt.
So you recruited your running friends. So
Yes.
that's your input, right?
Yeah. Excuse me.
That's all right. Listen, we need to go to a station break. We're talking about pickleball. We're talking about March 15 and 16. There's still time to sign up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Blue Dolphin Pools strives to provide quality service with a well-trained staff in the field and in the office. They want you to know that your pool or spa investment means much more to them than just another account. They believe you have entrusted them with your investment, and they'll do their best to see that it stays in top condition. Blue Dolphin Pool has been in business over 35 years, setting them apart from the competition. Residential or commercial, Blue Dolphin will keep you in the swim. 567-5853.
Kinky Boots is coming to Riverside, a dazzling extravaganza with music and lyrics by Cyndi Lauper. It's the story of a failing shoe factory. When the owner meets up with a fabulous drag queen, she helps him save the business. Winner of the Tony for Best Musical, Kinky Boots, is now playing at the beautiful Riverside Theater in Vero Beach. But you don't have to wait. Get your best tickets now at the box office or online at riversidetheater.com.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats and chairs, and all the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Riverside, Universal, Four Seasons, Braxton Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of Berlin Gardens and Pollywood. We're having a big February clearance sale, which includes all Tommy Bahama and Lexington in stock or special order, 50% off. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach, next to Planet Fitness. Family owned and operated since 1991. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com, and don't forget to visit our outlet and sales store directly across the street.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Sydney gets. She totally gets it.
Oh my gosh, did you see my prom makeup? She so gets it.
Dude, did you see her before and after makeup on Instagram? That makeup girl gets it.
My wedding makeup was so amazing, and my makeup artist, she totally gets it.
My senior photo makeup rocked. She gets it.
You should see her new Facebook profile. Her makeup artist really gets her.
My eye makeup is so on fleek. Thanks, Cindy Getz.
Cindy Getz Makeup Artist, 772-633-4030.
She gets it!
Hey guys, thank you. And we want to thank Dell Sorensen Real Estate for always making sure we're on air and that we get to promote those that are beautifying Vero Beach, like Jessica. Whether you're buying or selling a home, you can find them at 772-231-4712. You can also find them at SorensenRealEstate.com. Thank you, Dale Sorensen Real Estate. We also want to thank Varietals and More. They always make sure we have lovely beverages. They are absolutely a delightful shop. They're right there on Royal Palm Point. Go see them. Rob and Michelle, they'll take care of you, whatever spirits you want, they've got. They also have wonderful meats and cheeses for your charcuterie board. So go see them. They would love to see you. Tell them Beauty and the Beach Radio sent you. Guys, we're wrapping it up. We're talking about, I think I can say, the first ever pickleball tournament held for charity, okay, by United Way.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're talking about March 15 and 16. So guys, you've got a little bit of time to squeeze in a lesson or two. And where were you saying they could get maybe a quick little lesson?
Yeah, check out the Intergenerational Center on Oslo Road. They have a lot of drop-ins and then some lessons and information for coaches that you can call up for a lesson.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so let's go over again. So March 15 and 16, South County Park, 12 courts.
Yes.
Is there a cap to how many can enter?
Yeah, for the youth tournament, we're hoping to get 20 doubles. They can be mixed, men's, women's, and then the the adult one on Saturday. We're hoping for the morning to have about 40 doubles and the afternoon 40 as well. So we have room for lots of players, so lots of levels.
So don't worry.
Yes.
Okay. So someone's listening right now going, oh my gosh, it's my new obsession. I want to do it. I want to raise money for United Way. Where do they go to sign up for this tournament?
Yeah, they can go to United Way, IRC, like IndianRiverCounty.org, and then /pickleball. Also, if you just landed on our homepage, you could easily find the pickleball event. And then we have our event on Facebook as well. And it's called the St. Patrick's Day Pickleball because we're right near St. Patrick's Day. So wear your green skirt and your best St. Patty's Day spirit. So they can look up St. Patrick's Day Pickleball and find our event and find the information for registration there as well.
Again, runner to runner, we also love to dress up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to dress in a theme.
We love a theme, exactly. So you're encouraging that.
100%. Yes, and all the participants do it. Your registration, which is $60 a person, that does include a shirt, and so that will be green as well. So if you forget your green at home, nobody will pinch you because you'll get your shirt.
Okay, so there's a shirt
tournament
involved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a lot of fun stuff. You said there's going to be food. There's going to be music on Friday night. Mm-hmm. What about Saturday?
For the youth, same for Saturday.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to make it a good time. So bring the whole family. If you have a doubles partner, get people to cheer you on, and we'll have some games and food and fun for everybody.
So what if somebody wants to say, hey, my son wants to do it. I just want to watch. Will you have stands? How's that going to work
there's benches a lot. The way the courts are set up, there's some benches.
Okay.
And there's places to watch the
families or friends can come and watch.
Yeah, there's even a playground nearby. You can send the kids. So
oh my gosh.
It's a great park down there, so it should be an awesome venue for the event.
I love that. Okay, so March 15 and 16. And are you going to do any on-site? Because I know, like for races, we can register before or the morning of. Is it all?
You gotta get signed up. Yeah, you gotta get signed up online and ahead of time because our pickleball master, he's gonna set up the different brackets and pools to play, and it is round robin style. So we wanted to make sure you get a great value for that registration fee. You'll be playing quite a couple matches.
Okay.
So, single elimination, you might play one and you're gone. This way you'll get lots of games in and a shirt. So, and you're also supporting the entire community.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not just one and done, and then it's like, all that hype for just that. Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
All right, that sounds good. Anything else that you want to add? United Way, you've been with them for a year and a half. Mm-hmm. What is it that you love so much about supporting this great organization?
Like you said about the grants, I come from funded partners, and I remember how important that grant was to the ability to run our programs. Yeah. And then like you mentioned, I have a little sister. She was in a United Way funded program, lived in the Habitat House, just was touched by United Way in so many different ways, and now works in Publix and gives to United Way. So I love the way United Way brings the whole community together to improve
to
it.
You.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen a direct impact.
Yep. From getting funds to be able to run a program to seeing somebody who's benefited from from multiple programs.
Wow.
Yeah. And how it impacted her whole family.
So we're going to cross our fingers that you make that $2.7 million, that you're going to reach that campaign goal. Mm-hmm. How many roughly organizations does that help? You've got that committee and then you pick them but how many? And it's hard to say. One business might need I'm just making this up, $1 million. One may only need 100,000. But how many organizations usually do you help?
Yeah, this year we're funding 45 programs at 34 agencies. So some agencies have a couple programs that get United Way grants, but 45 programs working to improve the health, financial stability, and education of the community. So everybody.
Wow. And is that part of the stipulation of they have to be a nonprofit, right?
Have to be a nonprofit. This year's funding cycle is grants focused on financial stability and health, where last year it was education. So it's a 2-year funding cycle. So those are the applications we're going to be reviewing this year.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You have such a cool job. I love that.
I know, it's pretty fun.
I love that. Okay, we're wrapping it up, guys. We're talking about the first ever pickleball tournament for charity, and this is going for the United Way campaign goal fund of $2.7 million. Help them get there, you guys. My last question for you, Jessica, is what are you going to wear?
Definitely something green.
Something
I don't know. Now I got to go shopping.
I know you need those little bobbles, something on your head, maybe, or a cool hat, too.
Yeah, something knee socks or tutu.
Oh, knee socks.
Yeah.
I love those. Yes. All right, guys. Let's see you there March 15 and 16. All right, Cindy, let's go get our paddles. See you guys.